Exception, Blacklisted Podcast.
Welcome to the podcast. We are here. We're going to interview Stella and Meredith sometimes.
When my mic is on.
Is it? Did you have it? Was it on?
Yes, it's on now.
She's using the special needs microphone for the day.
So I am quiet. And I'm turning it off now.
Someone hid our other stands. Anyway, yeah, we're going to let Stella kind of roll with all the things about her. You get to learn about her today if you don't know anything about her. She is going to the games for the first time. So for you guys that didn't make it, you suck. No, I'm kidding.
Roasted.
It's a lot of work.
Should we just start at, what is it, 31st place and start calling people out?
Damn, that's fucked up.
31st place. I went to the
They make
Michigan
it?
camp. Her name's Fiona, and she was 4 points out. She still might be able to go, though.
Why? Did someone bail?
Well, we don't know, but like someone might not be able to go, and then she'll be able to go.
I think they
they have
the
to already
leaderboard
backfill.
should be finalized.
Yeah, they
now,
should already have
'cause
to backfill.
My client was like, we're looking for a backfill spot as well, but the 30 or 41st person in her division got an invite, and that's 40 people now. So
It's fine. I mean, I also self-roast myself every year. I don't go to the games.
yeah.
Fuck, whatever. All right. So, Kyle, what do you want to start with?
Yeah. I mean, Stella, congratulations.
Thanks.
How excited are you?
Very excited, nervous, excited.
Yeah. How do you think this year? So you competed at the Pit Team Throwdown. Was that last?
Yeah, last
year?
September.
Last September. When you went to the camp, did they give you any insight on how different it's going to be from that, or?
Not really. Like the first day will be at the pit, and then
Okay.
the 2 days will be in a hockey arena.
Oh, okay. So it's
So-
going to be like Friday at the pit,
Mm-hmm.
and
then
then
the 2 other days at the hockey arena.
what hockey arena?
Do you know what it's called? Yeah, here we go.
Wings Stadium.
You know what?
Done.
Wait, is it just like?
No, it's but I think it's
I was about the Red Wings Stadium. Oh, the slit.
no, it's in Kalamazoo. But it's called I think it's called like Wings
Where?
Kalamazoo, Michigan.
Is that Upper Peninsula or Lower Peninsula?
I'm not very good with maps.
I'm
But-
relatively certain it's upper. But
And is-
it's like in the middle of the
Is,
state.
is Detroit Lower Peninsula?
Detroit is east.
I mean, which peninsula is it on?
I don't know. I had no idea Michigan was peninsulas. Penisulas. Oh.
I guess, yeah, from the Midwest, they talk about them being gloves. The lower one looks like a mitten, and then the upper one looks like a mitten.
Oh,
like
so
this.
it's lower.
Okay.
Yeah.
And there's like a bridge.
It's
that
like
connects them.
directly west of Detroit, I believe.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
I'm trying to go.
And then Three Rivers is about
That's where
One-
the hockey stadium is?
no, Kalamazoo is the hockey place.
Oh.
The pit is actually in
Three
Three
Rivers. In
Rivers, which is like
the
23
middle of nowhere.
miles south.
Okay.
Does
of
Eminem
Kalamazoo.
still live in Detroit?
I think so.
All right. Well, I'm gonna stop by then.
Just call 'em up.
Yeah.
Just
I'm
go
gonna
hang
knock
out.
on his door.
Random parking garages, I'm sure you'll find them. So pretty excited.
Yes.
You got. Oh yeah. How do you think it's going to compare? Like, obviously you're going to be in a hockey arena now, but
Mhm.
like, what other changes do you think are going to happen?
Like with programming or just in general?
I think just in general, maybe programming. Do you think the programming is going to change?
Yes.
How so?
I think we're gonna get heavier weights, hopefully, and probably harder gymnastics.
Okay.
Because like the open, quarterfinals, and semis, a lot of gymnastics, not a lot of heavy weight.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not complaining. I'm just saying that's the truth.
Yeah.
So I think that we'll definitely see some heavier weight paired with gymnastics.
Yeah. So what's your dream lift there?
Max snatch.
Are you going to win that event if it comes out?
No.
Oh.
There's like 3 other girls that
Yeah.
That
are
are
disgustingly
jacked.
strong. Yeah.
Okay. So heavier weights, hopefully a max lift because they didn't
Yeah.
test that at all. And then, I mean, because last year was a lot of like grunt work type stuff,
Mhm.
wasn't it? And
Mhm.
now that it's not fully at the ranch, there's probably gonna be a lot more CrossFit-y type things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At the pit, they had a lot of heavy lifting. So
Mhm.
they had like a strongman workout, which was really cool, and then they had this fun, weird lifting workout,
Yeah.
like a Olympic lift type thing.
Okay.
It was a ladder of sorts.
Yeah.
But then the strongman workout was not heavy.
It's the D-ball, right?
Yeah.
That you like carried down or lunged down?
How heavy was the D-ball?
Like 40
It was like-
pounds?
yeah, it was
50
like
pounds?
40.
Was it a lunge? You like lunged it?
No.
I can't remember.
It was just D-ball spots.
It was literally just cardio.
Yes. Yeah.
That was a different event. That was the Echo Bike Swim
Yeah,
D-ball,
and then
and
there
then the
was the strongman.
strongman. Yeah. Which
The
was,
strongman was just the carry, right?
There's a sled
farmers.
pull. There was a farmer's carry.
I missed that event. I saw one. There was like you were like walking down dirt with the.
was the
that-
strongman.
mhm.
That was the strong. Okay,
Yeah.
maybe I did see that one.
I should have done way better on that.
Well,
It just wasn't that heavy.
redemption. Right on. Yeah, I think it's going to be a pretty good time. I'm very curious to see how these kind of like offshoots from the CrossFit Games put on the events. But like obviously, Pit Teen is geared towards the teenage division.
Yeah.
Like CrossFit doesn't necessarily specialize that. Same with like Legends is geared towards the masters. So you would assume that having some of that expertise in there is going to make the event significantly better.
Yeah.
Fingers are crossed.
So
Either way, I'm there to kick all the coaches' asses. They're losing.
I'm the one
What-
competing.
Yeah, you're right. I'm the one giving you the strategies. We're gonna have the best strategies out of everybody.
One of the events is your coaches have to go do a workout.
Yes.
Bro,
I think.
turn
I
up.
mean, I think Tim Paulson might be going. So it's just be me and him
Does
going at it.
Does Jacob Hebner still coach anybody?
No.
Mm-mm.
Perfect.
Even if he did.
Yeah, it wouldn't matter.
No.
Sweet. So I guess like from last year to this year, what has your training like? What's been different about it? Because like, I mean, you've been coming to train with us, and like you made significant leaps and bounds from last year to this year. So like, what do you feel is like some of the big differences? And like,
Well, so last year in September, I could barely do 10 feet of handstand walks
Mhm.
at the Pit Teen Throwdown.
right?
This year, I'm able to do like 50 feet unbroken for multiple sets.
Yeah.
So the biggest difference is my handstand walk capacity,
Yeah.
and then strict handstand push-ups. I'm not going to tell the secret of that. No one needs to know. Griffin knows. It's a secret.
It's true.
Yes.
We're not kidding.
No.
I've developed the best program of all time.
It's
For
coming
them.
out in a book, 2025.
Yeah.
Bar muscle-ups a little bit.
Uh,
A little bit.
A lot, kind of, yeah.
I mean, that reel that you posted the other day, they look pretty good.
We went from how do I do these today to
Or I've lost them.
I've lost them.
Yeah.
That was a common theme.
Used to say I couldn't do them on Mondays.
Yeah, so I can't do bar muscle ups on Mondays. Like we wear pink on Wednesdays, we don't do bar muscle
We
ups
don't
on
do bar
Mondays.
muscle ups on Mondays.
We should have a T-shirt that says that.
And then I feel like I haven't seen a lot difference in my lifting.
Okay.
Because I feel like I've always been strong, but technique-wise, a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's where I would say no. You're lifting when you walked in the door as much as you thought you
We're
were
talking
good.
about last year.
Yeah. The beginning
Wait,
of
how long have we been here?
year and a
Where
half.
are
Year
we?
and a half.
What day
Coming
is
up on
it?
Year and a half.
Coming up on 2
Yeah.
years. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
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 I mean, the first day you walked in the door at Douala,
You
you
yeeted
did
a snatch in,
125.
in
It
your
was so
front of you,
ugly.
and I almost had to go take a lap.
I think
I shook.
I think what Stella doesn't realize is, I mean, she just said her lifting hasn't much improved, but when she walked in the door 2 years ago, she was snatching like 120-ish
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
clean and jerking 150-ish.
Yeah.
And she has since snatched 165
and I watched you
jerked
clean
205.
200.
So I don't know what we're talking
Lifting's not much better. It's because we haven't really
done a strength
we
cycle.
haven't done
Yeah.
strength
Yeah.
cycles. We've just worked on certain things that have made her stronger and her technique.
Yeah.
Also, like it's not perfect yet, but you also because you yeeted that bar in front of you, it's because you lifted in your heels the entire time.
Yeah.
No comment.
No comment. I just do that a lot.
But yeah, I mean, yes, she came in with an understanding of how to move a barbell and keep it close to her body that most people have
Right.
no idea.
Right.
do.
Right.
So we've refined a lot of that. But we haven't sat there and been like, lifting, we've got to get way stronger.
Yeah.
We just have pressed the needle at the minimal amount,
Mhm,
and she's the 4th strongest in her age group.
Yeah.
I actually think it would be terrifying if we had. You know what I mean? Like if you actually had put her on a strength cycle,
Well, we wouldn't be able to do a bar muscle up.
Right. I mean, our muscle up Mondays are back, so that's
Yes.
good. But I'm looking forward to the strength cycle
Yeah.
at some point because it's going to be terrifying.
Yeah, we'll have to do it post this season.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it'll be an interesting time.
Stella's
I mean,
gonna get
lifting's
jacked.
in my blood, though. Like,
Yeah.
Both my parents did it, so.
Yeah, you were a powerlifter, weren't you?
No.
Weightlifter.
Olymp-
My bad.
Yeah, Olympic
The
weightlifting before.
disrespect.
I know. It's like,
Powerlifter?
how much do you bench, man? Olympic weightlifting before it was cool.
Like what?
Like in a
Weight-
Ramada Inn hotel ballroom with 40 people
go.
in
That
the
is cool.
90s. That's when we did it.
Let's go.
Yeah.
That's sweet.
For sure. For sure.
So it is in your blood.
Yes.
Little
Yeah.
bit,
Literally. in
Yeah,
my blood.
literally in my blood. That's dope. So the big focus.
Mhm.
What about like your engine? Did that improve or?
Well, Griffin put me on a lot of rowing, a lot
Mhm.
of rowing intervals, so I got pretty good at rowing. Did not work on running. That's what
Pretty
we're-
good rowing. You're the best rower in
Yeah.
the North America.
I would say America, but okay.
There's a Canadian.
Why'd you so?
Yeah.
Why'd you say it like that?
Well, she said America.
Oh, you're saying just in the United States, not in Canada, Mexico.
He said
Central
North America.
North America would
So
include
North-
all of
I
those.
didn't
Yeah.
say the world. I mean, you're pretty close, but
7th in the world. No, wait. I don't know.
Seventh
On-
in America?
It's, I don't know. What are we talking about?
I actually don't know. What we're talking
Rowing.
about.
Rowing.
Yeah, the row
Yes.
workout, you were third.
Yeah, third in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who beat you
Or
in
something.
this?
Is that true?
Yeah.
Okay, I can't
Yeah.
keep up.
Kira McManus won that one.
she won most of them. She's TAing it right now.
She's a beast.
Was it the row or the snatches on that
The
one?
rows-
That had to have been
The
the row
snatches
because the
didn't
snatches
matter.
were so
No,
light,
Except
right?
she did
Workout.
miss
How?
one.
Really?
Yeah, I missed 85 when I got off.
just-
So
she
then-
Oh, you missed one.
Yeah,
Oh.
like failed a rep. Literally went up and just like
It was.
did
I
the
don't-
whole like out
Out in
here
front of
and
you.
just dropped it. I was like, nope.
My
No.
favorite was Griffin's face on that. You
You were
could
like-
just see him kind of go.
Yeah, still placed third on that though. So,
Why?
Yeah.
I mean, there are technically 2 better rowers than you.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you're like 3rd in the world.
mhm. But that second girl, she didn't make the games. I've
No.
never even heard of her before.
Oh, the one with the mysterious score? Yeah, we don't even
So,
think that's real.
Yeah, we don't think that's real because she placed like 100 and something in the other 2 workouts.
Yeah, she was 115, 57, and 90.
We
So
think it was a miscount.
that just doesn't add up. And then
Unless she's tall. Or had like her parents. Like, she's from what is this? Finland, Sweden.
Oh,
She
she
Finland.
might have a boat.
So she might have a literally
Oh.
she might be like a parents grew up
Wow.
doing it, whatever. I don't know. Europe's weird. They like weird sports over there.
Yeah. Cricket.
What?
Cricket.
Cricket.
Oh yeah. Wait, isn't that like an Indian sport? Don't.
I mean, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
But it's just a sport like overseas. It's just
Sports.
we honestly stole that and created pickleball.
Cricket or
Yeah, no, cricket. We took the idea and have to bounce the ball like tennis. Honestly, we just steal all sports and make our own sports.
make them better?
I wouldn't say pickleball's better. I think I would
Oh,
say
pickleball sucks. That
it's,
sport's
I was about to say it's
so
much
bad.
more white.
What is your guys' opinion on pickleball?
I don't know. I think cricket is super white.
Yeah.
Don't they wear like the
But no,
yeah,
it's not.
for sure.
the leggings and like
Yes.
the hats?
I mean, yes, but yeah, India definitely they definitely play cricket.
Yeah. Isn't it like a British sport though?
Yes.
Yeah,
So
I think
yes,
so.
super
Yeah.
white. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
like
We just made a whiter sport.
Wait, how did pickleball come out of cricket?
I didn't.
Oh.
That was sarcasm.
he made it up.
Wow.
Yeah, in 1946,
You just start reciting.
World War II started it and created pickleball.
Heck yeah. Pickleball sucks. Hate on me for it. It's one of the worst sports.
Are you bad at it?
No, it's just one of the.
Okay.
It's literally one of the worst.
Most of the
sports.
time, people say that they say like it's the worst sport because they suck at something.
It literally slows the sport down because you can't hit the ball hard.
Well, it's for people that can't move versus tennis.
Yes.
I love
Dumb.
tennis.
So dumb.
Everyone's so mad right now when they hear this. I don't mind it. I'm still gonna spike the hell out of the ball.
Yeah, I
Because he's
tried to,
good
and
at
then it just goes flying.
The best type is just playing like was it Mr. Deeds? You remember that?
No. See,
Well, because he comes to the mansion and they're playing tennis and he has never played tennis before. And this dude's trying to the super rich dude's trying to teach him and he hits the ball as hard as he can and hits him square in the dome. He hits him square in the throat. Dude, it's great. It's one of the funniest parts of that movie.
have you heard of Mr. Deeds?
No, I'm just laughing along because it seems funny.
No.
I knew it.
What you've watched all these movies but never seen Mr. Deeds?
No.
Oh, you know the classics?
Some classics.
They watch a lot of movies.
Oh, okay.
That's
Cool.
that's
I
one
call
of
it
their bonding
like
things.
movie indoctrination. Like
Yeah.
you have to
You
have
have
this
to
to
watch.
move on in life.
I made her watch Hot Rod.
Okay.
So funny.
Classic.
That was so funny.
That was funny.
Wait, what's like your favorite from like mid 2000s movie? I guess.
I love rom-coms. So I think, have you heard of 10 Things I Hate About You?
Mm-hmm.
I love that movie.
Pretty sure I was forced to watch that at some point.
Yeah, I never watched
I think
that
that's
full
late
one.
Is that with
90s.
Kate Hudson? That's not her name.
No, Julia Stiles and Heath Ledger.
Yeah.
Is
Where-
it Julia Stiles?
Which one
Yeah.
am I thinking of? Oh, How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days or
Oh,
something.
That's
I
Kate
love that
Hudson
movie.
and Matthew McConaughey.
Oh, at least I was right about the actress I was thinking about.
It's such a good movie.
Wait, there's 10 Things I Hate About You, How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days.
That's what messed me up.
I've never seen those two.
That's fair. Don't.
No, I'm a big rom-com fan. I've never seen them.
You have
Oh,
to see
well then
them.
I'm surprised.
They're
Then you should probably
classics.
watch them.
Have you guys seen Just Friends?
Which one? Isn't there two?
Just one. There's Just Friends with.
Is it the one with Ashton Kutcher or is it the one
no,
with?
no. Pre these. Pre those two.
Oh,
This is
see,
like
there
two-
was two.
Yeah. I know what you're talking about.
There
Pre
was
those
just
two.
Yeah, because there's one with Justin Timberlake and then there's one with Ashton Kutcher.
Yeah. Pre those two. This is pre those two.
I don't think I've seen that.
I don't know. How old is it?
Like 2006, 7
Who's in it?
Ryan Reynolds, and then I can't remember.
Oh
the
yeah,
girl's name.
yes,
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 dude,
yes.
great
So there's three.
movie.
There's three. Yeah,
Great
it's the,
movie.
like the Christmas time one.
Yes.
With
yes.
Amy Smart, maybe
Is that her name?
the blonde one. I think
Couldn't
it's
tell
Amy
you.
Smart.
I'm so lucky that I
It's
even named.
Definitely
Ryan
Amy
Reynolds right.
Smart because she was in the movie Crank.
Yes, great movie.
You don't
Great
need to
movie.
watch that one yet.
Yeah. Okay, sorry about all the tangents.
That's what people want to hear.
Is it
Yeah, all the time.
tangent?
Huh?
Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
Oh, I love Taylor Swift. I love her music. Yeah.
Your entire game shirts are based around
Okay.
Taylor Swift.
Buy one.
If you could have a day with Taylor Swift, what
That's
would
a
you guys
great
go
question.
do?
Oh my God, best day ever.
I would go see her cats. I would meet her mom probably. Talk to Travis Kelce. Have her give me some money.
All right. I'm actually, to be honest, I'm good with that answer because we were going down the stalker route.
No.
It just those were the same, and then the money thing changed it. We're good.
Yeah, no. She's a little.
Give me
nice.
money
I
now.
would like some money.
I
That would
would
help.
like some money.
Yeah, I would like some. Thank you.
Thank you.
How
So
many
you-
stalkers do you think she has?
Oh,
Too many.
Do you think
Man.
we're in the millions?
yeah, for sure.
Stalkers though,
Like
or
actual
stalkers? I'm talking
stalkers?
actual, like would show up
No.
and be like, truly stalk them, and be like, I'll kill you. 'cause
I'm
I
gonna
love you
go
this
with
much."
13.
Yeah.
13 actual stalkers.
Yeah.
Dude, I bet she has more than that.
She just kills them whenever it
Right.
surpasses 13.
Because that's her lucky number.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is a great question to
I mean,
ask
she
her.
had one guy, 5 or 6 years ago, caught in her bed.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
I
broke
heard,
into
like,
her
New York
apartment,
City.
was like rolling
Harry
around.
Styles.
I wish. I
So,
call them
I
my
mean,
divorced parents.
Those two?
They're my divorced parents.
Okay, so which he was your favorite boyfriend?
Yeah.
Second favorite, Travis Kelce?
Travis Kelce's my favorite, and then Harry Styles, and then Taylor Lautner.
Oh.
Wait,
He was from Twilight.
Yeah.
Jacob
Oh.
from Twilight.
From Twilight.
I was a Team Jacob guy.
Of course.
Never watched Twilight. Yeah, it's surprising because I like movies that are like that, but I
Really?
Well, I guess I know what
This
we're
is very.
watching
This
in
is
September.
very.
Guess what?
I
that's what
couldn't.
we're
I
gonna be
couldn't.
watching.
I couldn't. Like. I could not handle how. The wrong word. I can't use it. Dumb it was to me.
Oh,
That's
it's
the best way for me
super
to put-
stupid.
It's so
It was
stupid.
super
that's
So
stupid.
good.
bad.
It could have been so much better, and I didn't watch it. I just watched like the
I don't
like
know,
the
it was-
trailers, and I was like, I can't do
Oh,
it.
you are. You're gonna do it on August 28th
Yeah.
Can't do it.
because you made us watch Hot Rod.
Yeah.
I
in
made you. I
Orlando.
just said you should watch this movie, and you're like, okay, and it turned out to be one of the best movies ever. I don't see this turning the same way for me.
Wait, are you guys gonna watch all five of them? Because 4 was in.
There's 5.
So you guys are gonna
That
watch
would be
all
great.
5 of them
Yeah,
over
we'll
the
make
weekend.
Griffin do that.
The first one's the best one.
15 hours of Twilight.
Yeah.
Oh,
Sick.
Actually, we can skip
We
2
can
and
skip
3.
The
You
rest
can't.
one.
If I'm gonna have to do it, I have to
I
watch
mean,
it.
Yeah,
the
this
last
I can't
one was
skip it.
The last
by
one was
far.
I can't be
Yeah.
soft.
Oh wait, last one, part 1, trash.
Trash.
Part 2.
Part 2,
Fire.
didn't
Like-
see it
like Harry
because
Potter?
Yeah. They did
The
that
part
one
one,
too.
you're like, what was the point?
I don't even remember on that one. Those movies are all the same to me.
I mean, fair enough. Harry's soft the whole time,
Yeah.
except for like
Right.
one part.
So we knew that the movie was coming out. This was when I was in the Marine Corps. We stayed up the day before. We watched all 6 or 7 of them, or like over the course of the week. We stayed up till midnight. Went to the midnight release for one, and then had to show up to work at like 4. That's the worst decision ever.
I don't know about the worst decision ever.
Well,
Not the best.
It was like I was rewatching the other 6 movies that I had just watched because they all are the same to me.
Fair enough.
So,
Dude, now you're gonna have a stalker trying to kill you.
Oh yeah.
oh yeah, for sure.
Dude,
That's cool.
disrespect Taylor Swift. That's one thing. Disrespect Harry Potter.
Ooh, I don't know. Taylor seems like she
You're,
would have.
so think about the people. For Harry Potter, they're older. They're willing to do more.
I don't know. What's the average? You think? Are you
So
the
many
average age?
People hate Taylor Swift.
Really?
Yeah.
But so many people love
her,
also.
but the majority of people that love her majority is younger.
Yeah.
But she's
Like
like
Harry Potter, the majority is a little bit older because it was an older movie.
books came out when.
Yeah.
But
The-
Taylor also came out when
Yeah. But like she was country the whole first time, so like
greatest country music artist of all time.
Nar.
Nor.
She literally won a CMA and was like, "This is too easy. I'm gonna go over to pop."
fair enough.
Yeah.
Smart choice.
She was like, I'm
Yeah.
too good for this.
Literally.
She's like, this was too easy. Moving on.
Yes.
Impressive. Yeah, no, I think Harry Potter people would be willing to kill you a lot more.
With a wand.
That's a bad choice. That's a bad
Deal.
choice. Don't rely on a wand.
Deal. No, please rely on the wand. That's amazing. Right on. Well, yeah, Harry Potter, all the movies are the same. Moral of the story.
Okay.
All right, what do you, Stella, what do you think lit the fire for you this last year?
Okay, last year seeing all the girls go to the games, I was like, I kind of want to be there.
Yeah.
Well, no, I do want to be there. But when they said that it wasn't going to be in Madison, I was a little bit upset
Mm-hmm.
until I went to the 15 Throwdown and saw how awesome that was. I
Yeah.
was like, they're going to do a really good job.
Yeah.
And then I found out they're taking 30, and I'm like, okay, well, I'm probably going to go.
Mm-hmm.
Most likely. It's not going to be easy, but I'm probably going to do it.
Mm-hmm.
And then I think I just really wanted to compete and just go and do it. Because after the 15 Throwdown, like, I just had, like, a huge fire in me
Mm-hmm.
to compete and beat people
Yeah.
and do my best.
Yeah.
That's probably what it was.
So you saw, you kind of saw the girls go, like in the August time frame, or like from I guess May to August.
Yeah.
And then you watched it, and now it's kind of like, oh, this is cool. I want to compete there.
Yeah.
Then you went and competed against some of those girls at Pit Teen,
Mm-hmm.
and then you're like, I'm gonna do this.
Yeah.
Okay. So Pit Teen was really kind of like the catalyst that
Yeah.
like was like let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it was my first in-person competition, so it was super fun.
Yeah. What so like what about the Pit Teen was like fun to you, or like competing in person? Like what What's kind of fun about that for you?
I actually don't know what's fun about it. I mean, I love meeting everybody and meeting like, all these people, and I love showing off my strengths. And that swim D-ball workout with the echo bike, it was so fun diving in the water and then getting out of the water and then cranking the echo bike. I actually wasn't moving that fast on the echo bike, but I got off before a lot of girls. And
You're faster than all the other girls, other than like one.
Yeah, and then I couldn't figure out how to move the D-ball.
Yeah.
I was getting text messages. Obviously, I wasn't there.
Like during the event?
Well, I was texting Griffin
the
like, I
warm-up.
don't know what's happening.
Yeah.
Because I never touched a D-ball before that. I was always doing sandbags.
They were having a breakdown before
Well,
the workout in the warm-up area.
That and
No,
Just the
up
bar
one.
muscle up.
No, but this was also before the swim. Because
don't
you like the
remember.
weight was different,
I blocked
and then like
it out.
moving it was different than a sandbag. Yeah, and then I was trying to give notes, and then I was trying to not yell. Obviously, I can't yell through text message. Trying to tell you like
Can
tell what
in
to
all
tell her
caps.
what to do.
Well, and then I couldn't
between
get
the
her,
rounds, yeah.
and like it was. I mean,
It was a mess, kind of.
just to like jump in on the pit team, what I think was different. I mean, we had seen girls going to pit team, and Stella and I would be
Yeah.
like, "What is the deal?
Like,
Who
whoa,
cares?
so
What
excited.
yeah.
is the big deal about this? Why are they all sending like the heart emojis? Like, who cares,
Yeah.
right?"
yeah.
And then she
And then
went,
I
and she
care.
was like, "Oh my god, this is amazing!" And I think what it is it's rare to find teenagers with the same drive for the same thing in your
Totally.
area.
Yeah,
And so
yeah.
you get like a herd of them together, and they're like, "We love CrossFit," and it's just,
Yeah.
I mean, the energy was amazing.
Yeah.
It really was.
And so I think that was part of it. But yeah, there was a little bit of a breakdown before the bar. I texted Griffin. She needed to like warm up, and she would not get on the bar.
Well, okay, so
at
it
all.
rained the night before, and the pull-up bars were outside, and like the warm-up bars were like really wet, and
Yeah.
This was
Yeah.
following her fall off the pull-up
Yeah.
bar, like maybe 3 months after her like tragic
yeah.
chest to bar fall.
Yeah, so I
help.
knew this was coming.
Yeah, and we
Yeah.
knew the bars were slick, and so I had texted Griffin. I was like, "Yeah, she's not even getting on the bar. Like, she would not
I like
warm up."
legit refused to.
And I said, "Well, I'm not gonna push her because
I think
that's
I
not
did,
gonna
like,
go
2
well."
toes hard.
That was it.
And that was, yeah,
I somehow got like 6 bar muscle ups with that too.
I think it was
Final?
3.
3.
I just
But
blocked
it
out
was
of my
amazing.
memory.
I did too. I was sitting there and watching it, and I was just floating above my body. Like, this will be over soon.
Out of
We
body
can move
experience.
on to the
Yeah.
other events.
That's how I felt.
But but in all honesty, she ended up middle of the pack. Like
Yeah.
that's it's all about perspective. I
Yeah.
mean, there were
Yeah.
girls that had 0 bar muscle ups.
Right.
But I think when you're as competitive as Stella is, and obviously Griffin, it's like a tough pill to swallow when you're standing there looking up at a pull-up
Oh,
bar.
yeah. I mean, like when you're competitive, you're expecting to compete
Yeah.
in everything at these events. So to have something that's like you're not competitive in, it's like it's one of the most frustrating things in the world.
That's why we're working so hard on gymnastics, because I don't want to be staring at ring bar.
Totally. Yeah.
Don't want to do that again.
Yep.
Isn't fun.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Also, I think to interject on all of it, I think one big reason she's much more driven now is because she always had the dream of making it. As much as like, and everyone can say like, "Oh, I want to win the games," right? Like, I want to win the games. I want to win the games. That's my dream. But then you get close, and you're like, "Shit, can I actually do this?" Right? Like everybody actually has that thought at some point. And I think that like going last year to the pit made her realize she's like, I can do this. Like I'm like it's within my reach. It's it's really actually possible.
Yeah.
And I think her going out there feeling that and then was what like really changed. Like, oh wait, I can. And I tried to instill a lot of confidence in saying like, look, if you just do what I tell you to do and you work really hard every day, you'll be where you need to be. Like I'm very confident in that. We may not be able to win yet. We don't know. I can't promise that, but you will be there if you do what's necessary. And that's it. Just show up and put in the work. You'll be there.
Yeah.
And I think that really changed once you have the confidence to know like, hey, like I can do this. It changes everything. And then like kind of what Meredith said is CrossFit in a sense of sport at that age is really like few and far between in like a close area, right? So what you feel with all these other athletes, even though it's individual, it's almost like a team, even though you're competing. It's like fun to be around like-minded competitive people. Some people suck. It is what it is. But there are others that it feels like you're a team and you want to go there, even though you're trying to beat each other. Well, you know what that is? That's a team sport. It becomes a team sport at that point, right? Like I enjoy when I'm there competing with Vellner, Frykowski, Adler, like Dallin. I like competing with them. I mean, there's like shit talk, but it's all in a good competitive like, mindset. Used to be a little bit different back in the day in the Fraser era. It was a little bit different. It was very much football style, like I'll fuck you up, but which I also appreciated too. But the difference is like if on a sport, like on a team, like football, for instance, like every day you show up, you get to train with these people, you compete against the same people every day. Fortunately, you don't get to do that with CrossFit, but you do get the opportunity a couple times a year. For them, it's once a year. But I think that like also changed like, wow, this is fun. Like I have people that like doing what I like to do and they're good at it and we can be competitive.
Yeah.
I think those two big pieces are really what changed.
For sure. For sure.
I want to add something though. I think also what changed is Stella has always said, I want to go to the games. I will go to the games. It's my goal is to go to the CrossFit games.
I said I want to win, but
I want,
hey, we ain't done. We can. We just gotta take some time.
But to have a coach that goes, okay, and you know, moves on, like doesn't question you, doesn't say, well, you know, Griffin is like never hedged. He has believed her.
Yeah.
And I think having that belief is a big part.
Totally.
Of where she is right now is because he's never said, well, I don't know, we'll see.
Yeah.
He was like, okay, well, let's go do that.
Yeah.
And
that was
that's
well
important.
done because there's a lot of coaches that say it exactly like that. Well,
yeah, I mean, it happened to her.
Yeah.
It happened to
Right.
her when she was, I don't know, 11.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's like, you're really going to sit across from an 11-year-old and be like, well, I don't know if you're going to be good enough. Like, what a jerk.
Man.
What a jerk. So
there's like you
it's
just
important.
have no idea either. Like you have
No.
like that's one thing that I try and like like do with coaching is like you have no idea what somebody's ceiling is, but as a coach you know the process to get somebody to their ceiling. So like you can tell an individual, well, these are the things that we need to work on to get you to your ceiling. You want your ceiling to be the games. Might happen, might not happen. But these are the things that we need to work on to get you there. But I'm never going to tell you that your goal is unattainable.
Right.
Because there's so many things that you have to do to be able to get to what your ceiling is. And then your ceiling will dictate where your goal takes you. Right. So to tell somebody or just like not believe what they're saying is like mind-blowing.
I mean, she told me when she was 8 and she had a little pot belly in her little, outfit. She's like, I'm going to win the games. I mean, as a parent, was I going to be like, yeah, I don't know about that.
Yeah, right.
I mean, no, you go right on. And
Yeah.
I mean, coaching is an extension of parenting, whether you like it or not.
Oh, yeah. For
And you have to always tell your children, you believe in them and support them, even if no matter what it is. And
Right.
so I think that's been part of it. Griffin's a good girl dad.
Foreshadowing, probably. Yeah,
Maybe.
I got lucky. Like my parents were that way. They're like, look, if you want to do something, like we believe you can do it, but you better work your fucking ass off for it. I'm not going to tell you like if you don't do everything you can do, like then I don't know about it. But my parents were there to like support me in all of that too. So I also had 1,000,001 people tell me I would never do anything.
Yeah.
Like every stage of my life of something, because I was competitive. So I was seen as a threat always, but I was this little kid. I was just so small and no one believes me. I wish I like had a picture with me to show people.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was always the smallest kid, hardest working kid. A lot of times one of the strongest kids.
Yeah.
But no one's going to think this kid, like one of the fun, like here's a very simple thing. In like middle school, like I was really strong, but again, tiny. And I was like, I'm gonna like for some reason this was in my brain. I'm gonna be the strongest kid in high school. Like that was one of those things. I was like, I'm gonna beat all the strength records. And like there was a 550-pound back squat. Like that was the record at the school. It was some massive dude.
Yeah.
Massive dude.
Right.
And everyone's like, no, you dude. Oh, every day people tell me I wouldn't get there. You're insane, blah, blah, blah. Like this is a very basic like example. Back squatted 600 pounds when I was 17.
Yeah.
No big deal.
Yeah.
And I literally went to them and was like, bitch. Like, don't, I thrived on people telling me you can't do something.
Yeah.
Shit. Yeah, I can.
Yeah.
And it's the same thing with football. Like, making it certain places, being able to do certain things. Like that was that's hard driven in my heart to like athletes that are like, I keep getting like people don't believe in me. Like I'll believe in you.
Yeah.
I will tell you straight up. Like I will be honest with you. Like I'm like, look how hard it's going to be. Or look, you may not get there. We don't know yet, but we'll try our best.
Right.
I haven't found that person. I've had to say that too. There's a lot of athletes. I think as coaches, when people say that, they are insecure about what their talent is. Can they actually coach them there? They're more concerned about them looking stupid because they couldn't help that person reach their goal. Look, I'll be honest. If I can't do it, I can't do it. But I'll try my hardest.
Yeah.
As long as you try your hardest.
Yeah.
Right? I think a lot of coaches do that.
Oh, people who are ego coaching.
Pretenders,
if
you
ego
will.
coaching, like there's a lot.
They don't want to own it. They don't want to own an athlete and say like I'm responsible for this person.
Yeah, and that kind of comes back to like you're coaching because you want to flaunt your ego.
Yes.
You're not coaching to genuinely help people and make them better. And like that's what our organization is built off of, is like developing athletes, making them better, and helping them achieve their goals. Like we don't give a fuck if we're on camera or not, you know? Like we have to be for a business standpoint, but like we would much rather see the success of our athletes and have that drive the business than like the kind of like showing our face and like being kind of like the presenter of the
Well, and it's a different mindset to say, okay, this athlete coming to me has these weaknesses. How can I
fix them?
Help them, versus like getting someone who's already like 2/3 of the way through their career, adopting them and being like, look what we did.
Yeah.
Well, that
like developing an athlete from Stella's age.
Yes, 100%.
That is a coaching miracle.
It's a fun time.
Yeah,
it's a good time.
Yeah. Well, it's like
not always, but it's a good time.
And that's something that we're like really good at. Like Griffin obviously has Stella as a success case, and like, you know, I've worked with a couple people now that are like right on the cusp of making it to that next level. And like when we got them, they were good. Like it wasn't like they were, you know, completely new to the sport, but there was like a lot, they weren't good. Let's just put it that way. And we've gotten them better because we've taken the 2-3 years to be a coach to them and develop them the proper way so that they can be competitive, you know? And there's a lot of organizations that are built off of just like getting the popular athlete in, marketing them, look what I can do, and then that kind of like snowballs the business, where we go about things like, no, we're going to do it the right way. We're going to develop you, and we're going to push you to become the best version of yourself because we believe that we can help you do that.
Sounds very familiar. Not going to name drop, but yeah.
Right on. I mean, you can. I don't give a fuck.
Training think tank.
That doesn't matter. He's not listening to this.
They could care less, but it's fine.
Yeah.
Well, you know, there are some good people there, but
for sure. Yeah.
past coach, nope.
There's good people everywhere, and then there's always some jackass.
Just trying to ruin it for others.
Yeah.
Yep. All right. What do you have any goals or like expectations that you guys have gone over for the games, or are you just kind of going there no expectations?
At this rate, I should place top. I'm kind of saying top 10. If my running gets really good these next 10 weeks, and if my gymnastics gets really good.
Yeah.
Those are what we're focusing on. Like, I'm strong enough. I'm good enough at like the machines. I just need to get better at gymnastics, and then get better at running.
Yeah.
And like I said, do my best in every workout, and then I should do well.
Yeah.
And it also depends on the workouts, right?
Yeah,
I mean,
don't know the workouts.
are the weights going to be heavier? I mean, if it's a bunch
Yeah.
of 75-pound and 85-pound barbells, like
With
it's a
ring
crapshoot.
muscle-ups.
Like
Right.
who knows?
Right.
I don't know. It depends on the workout.
Yeah.
So.
I always, in my experience, the people that compete the best go in with no expectations to a competition. They want to do things at the competition and would like to perform well at the competition. But I mean, we preach there's 3 things you control: focus, execution, and effort. And like, as long as you're controlling those things and your expectations are focused on those things, the outcome is what it is. Like, you can't control a leaderboard. You can't control the workouts that are come out. You can't control your shoe falling off in a 5K. Like, I mean, you can kind of control that one, but
Yeah, just go pick it up, put it back on your foot.
Yeah, don't Alex Kazan the sled.
no, you finish the race without a shoe is what you do.
Just keep running.
Unless you step on a stick or something, you're screwed for the rest of the weekend.
You still do
You
it.
don't feel pain.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. No pain. No, we sat down a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
Because she felt like she accomplished her goal of making it,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
but that wasn't my goal for
yeah,
her.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wanted like she has more potential than just making it. So, and that's the coach's job to get that out of them. So we talked about it, and yes, there's with this sport, you can have expectations or you can have goals,
Mm-hmm.
but you can't. They will adjust once the workouts come out.
Mm-hmm.
But no matter what, the one goal that you always have is to execute your best effort each workout. I
Mhm.
don't care what it is.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. It doesn't matter about leaderboard. I do not care about the leaderboard
Mm-hmm.
because if you execute to the best of your ability, we already know where you're probably going to place.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right? And then it's up to them because you can't control it. They may do the same thing or they may not. And then
Yeah.
you even do better on the leaderboard than you thought. But that's not what we were looking at, right?
Right.
So we made specific goals to get to by the games. And then outside of that, our goal is to be in the top 10. But again, if the workouts are 7 different forms of running, well, that's probably not going to happen. That's fine.
And then we just leave.
And then we just
We don't leave. We finish out
7
the thing.
different variations.
We
of
go-
We
running,
do it.
We leave.
We go find
and we find a
Eminem.
new sport.
We go find Eminem. Yeah. And then you just play all those on repeat and then go run.
yeah.
Yeah, and then outside of that, like I said, once the workouts come out, then we'll have very specific goals for each workout of what we want to execute on, and basically it's going to be a lot of the stuff that we focused on in training, like getting better at those certain things, and that's what I want to see. Because at the end of the day, this isn't the end of the road. This isn't the last competition. Like there's so much time. She's 15. So another piece of this is the other huge aspect is the mentality of competing. We have to look a cultural mind to
Mhm.
how to compete for the next however long she wants to compete.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just learning how to enjoy being out there and not putting all of this stress on yourself to score somewhere on the leaderboard. You need to put pressure, because pressure is earned,
Mm-hmm.
on yourself to execute your best ability.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
Mm-hmm.
And if you can't enough to put pressure on you for that specific competitive,
Mm-hmm.
if you can't do that for yourself, it doesn't matter about everybody else.
Right.
If you can't do that, then you can't compete.
Yeah.
But what's really fun about it is if you do and you excel at challenging yourself to execute on those things, you actually have a lot of fun.
Yeah. Yeah,
Right?
you
If
do.
you're really proud
Yeah.
of yourself.
Yeah.
Right? And that's what we're looking at.
Right. Right. Yeah. Like when you do that, the nerves for the first workout are just unbelievable. But then when
It's
that
after the first one you're
that
fine.
first one's over, you're like, oh, okay. Now this becomes a lot more fun.
Mhm.
So, all right. So, what do you like to do outside of CrossFit and school for fun?
in school.
Outside of school.
Outside of school.
I mean, do you do fun things in school?
No.
Oh.
Just cry on my desk. Contemplate life.
Why am I not in the gym?
Yeah. Well, I do podcasting too, so that's kind of.
Oh yeah, plug your podcast.
The Be Stellar podcast. Go listen to it. It's pretty fire. So that's kind of been my new hobby. I like to read. I like to binge TV shows.
What's your go-to TV show?
Well, I'm watching Bridgerton right now. It's pretty good.
What is that?
Are you living under a rock?
I haven't watched it. I mean, I know what it is. I have not watched it.
I don't know if you've noticed this, but I'm not very hip on pop culture.
Which is, oh my God, before this ends, I have something we have to do. Continue. I'll bring it up in a second.
But that's what I've been watching. And I watch movies, and basically I'm a basic teenage girl who just lifts heavy stuff off the floor.
And drinks a lot of Starbucks.
Yeah, like my refreshers. So I don't know.
What? Okay, is that your go-to drink there?
Yeah.
What is it?
Strawberry acai refresher lemonade. It's pretty good.
You should see if they can name it after you there.
They really should. The Stella drink.
Yeah.
It's good.
Why don't they just call it Stellar Lemonade?
Oh, there we go.
That's a good
Branding.
idea.
Starbucks.
Starbucks.
Hire me.
Sweet. So when do you guys leave?
The 28th we fly
Of
in
August.
Sorry, yeah.
And then you compete the 29th.
30th,
The 30th.
right? It's
Yeah.
it's Friday, so they're leaving Wednesday.
Oh, okay, okay.
Wednesday.
Fly out Wednesday, compete Friday, Saturday, Sunday,
Got it.
and then hang out at the lake on Monday.
And then go to Chicago and get deep dish pizza.
You're a deep dish fan? You guys
Ah.
I
never
like
had
deep
it.
dish, but I do not like Chicago style. I like Detroit style.
Oh, why don't you guys go to
Oh.
Detroit and find
I'm
out?
going. I'm just gonna
I'm going.
between the workouts. I'm just gonna hitchhike and then come back.
Great idea.
You know?
Oh, you guys are deep dish fans?
Yeah.
I've never
Yeah.
had it though, so this will be my first time.
Yes, I got Jet's Pizza is actually really good.
Have you had
Really good.
Nancy's? Nancy's
think
like
so.
right too.
No,
It takes like an hour.
I
for
need
them
you to
cook it.
write down 5 words that you think that we have no idea what they mean.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Okay, wait.
Are you doing it on your phone? This-
Yeah, that's perfect.
I'm grabbing paper. She's got her phone.
But I also dude. If I don't write, I hate digital things. I want to
Yes.
write things
I
down.
actually have no idea.
Like you don't have any words that are like the hip words that are going around.
I guarantee if you just write 5 words down, I
See,
will
I
not.
feel
All right, I'm gonna say one right now to you. It's the dumbest one I've ever heard, and honestly, I don't even know what it means
I
still.
feel
And
like
someone
I
explained
know-
it to me.
I feel like I know what you're gonna say.
Skibbity toilet.
It's all skibbity anything, right?
But that's the thing.
I
Like
don't-
that's the thing.
Skibbity.
Wasn't
Toilet.
Skibbity in the 50s or something?
Dude,
like
yeah,
that?
but it doesn't mean I can't even describe what it means. I don't know. Here's another one. Ohio.
The state
The
Yeah.
state?
What do you think that means?
saying hi to somebody. I have no idea.
Like it's basically like roasting. You're like
Oh.
essentially like who the fuck lives in Ohio?
well, true.
Like that's dude. I'm not. Hey, I didn't make these up. It was like some 6 or 7-year-old kids that are talking about
Those
this
are
right now.
middle schoolers.
Yeah, middle
Um,
schoolers have the things.
Yeah.
They changed the word preppy. Preppy is bad now.
Oh,
Oh.
like
I don't know these.
like bad how? Like racist?
No.
like,
No.
no, like rich white girls. That's what it is.
But that's what preppy always was. But
I
it's
know.
Like
Now it's a
like
negative?
you're a try hard.
Oh.
Oh, a pick me.
What's a
Oh.
pick me?
Oh, you don't know
Pick
what
me.
pick me is? It's when
There's
like
a word.
someone makes something all about themselves all the time.
Pick
Narcissist.
A pick me. Like
That's
pick
what we
me.
call it. Like,
Oh.
you wanna
Not
talk
pig
about
me like little pig.
Pick me.
Or
Yeah.
a pick
Yeah.
me.
So they'll literally put a Skibbity Toilet Ohio Riz all together.
Oh, no,
Dan
Riz.
would be really good.
Dan
at
Oh
this.
my god, Dan would be really good at this.
Oh, bless his heart.
Wait, so what does that mean?
Dude, I don't know. I just know it's all bad.
It's
You
all
have
bad.
like you have really bad charisma essentially.
Really bad charisma?
So Riz stands for charisma, which I get. That makes sense. Fine. I'm not going to use it, but that's what it stands for.
I don't even. What is charisma? I don't even know.
Like,
I hope-
yeah, I watched this video, and this like girl explained it to her mom, and it's like you know, like you can pull someone. She's like, "What the fuck do you mean? You can pull someone? Like, who the hell are you
Oh.
pulling? You're
charisma,
9."
charisma is like your swag.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay,
like
okay.
How
How basically how confident you are.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
confidence is a good word.
Like
but it's-
people drawn to you. You're charismatic.
Yeah,
you-
okay,
you
okay,
know,
okay,
Like a cult
okay.
leader.
A
Oh.
cult
Cult
leader?
I wouldn't say
Wait, so
that.
you're Jesus?
Like Jesus. David Koresh.
Shout out to all the
Charismatic.
Christians out there.
Shout out to Jesus.
Damn, I didn't realize Jesus had that Riz like that.
He's from Ohio.
Oh,
What?
He's from Ohio.
it's okay. You tried. It's fine.
All right? You don't have any.
I mean, you practically said it all.
No, there's more. There's a whole list of them everywhere.
Is Urban Dictionary still a thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, oh yeah. But
Are
it's
they-
just gotten more wild.
Are they on there?
I don't know.
I wouldn't try it. Ohio probably means something entirely different.
I love my name on Urban Dictionary. It's an awesome thing.
It is. All right.
Yeah.
I'm
So,
Look
should we
it up.
read it?
Probably not out loud.
Oh,
Let me find this. Meredith?
I bet
Yeah.
it's blocked on
Yeah,
my
that's my
phone.
name. I don't think I blocked that one.
I
for you.
bet it's blocked.
I would too. A name typically belonging to a beautiful, strong, dynamic, and charismatic female,
Oh, it's not blocked.
often perhaps misjudged by others.
Meredith got that Riz, is what you said.
That's right.
Yeah. Yeah.
But then there's a sub definition that's like, don't be a Meredith. There's like the negative one. It's like, usually a total bitch. She does.
Nice.
I'm like, yeah, that one too.
Yeah.
They all names have that.
Yeah, it's funny.
No, this is all good.
That's right.
This is all good.
That's right. That checks out.
That's right. Yeah.
Go.
Yeah.
It smacks.
God, I'm disappointed.
Wow, they compliment all. What? Did you write this?
Stella went in there and wrote one.
It's like a whole paragraph.
Is there really?
Yeah, great. One of the things is Stella has a great sense of humor and likes dank memes.
What?
Fair enough. Just add
Are they
T
all-
Swift in there and we're good to go.
Are these? They just all names are positive.
Ooh, of course. Like the only reason I know this is because Jenna showed me this video, and this, God, what word they use? It's a T Swift like word. She says like no, it's not even her word, but she says it. Damn it, I cannot remember it right now. But they've changed the meaning, and the mom was like, "You can't change that on T Swift." I don't remember what the word is.
Was it Swift?
No. It's just
I know what
it's one of her lyrics
Yeah,
too, and they changed the meaning of it, and she was like, "You can't do that," and the girl was like, "You're right, I can't," but we did. I can't remember the word. That sucks.
I think I saw a TikTok or something with that.
It's just this little girl and her mom on TikTok that are just doing like words that they don't know, and then she'll like do the early 2000s or 90s one.
Yeah.
But it's funny when they did it. You do them side by side, and the one from like 2000s and 90s, like they all make sense, and then like the little girls, oh yeah, probably this. It makes sense. And then you read all the new ones, and you're like, how did you come up with this? Like the Riz, I get it. It's in the word charisma, but like, dude, what?
Ohio.
How? Like you just chose.
I get Ohio once you explain it, but it's not like you can context clue that one.
It should have been Montana.
Yeah.
Who the hell lives in Montana? Buffaloes?
I believe the term is bison.
I don't know. Is it bison or
I
buffalo?
don't know.
Right.
What state has the smallest population?
I think it's North or South Dakota.
I was about to say that.
It's a Dakota.
I have an idea.
Why-
They have a good football team, so
North and South Dakota should combine to become Dakota.
I agree.
And same with the.
that's a
North
big
South
state.
Carolina.
This
Oh
big-
no,
that's-
the Carolinas should not
That'd
combine.
be a big state of
They're
No,
nothing.
they're
different
so
countries.
different. They're
Two different
so
countries.
different.
Yeah.
yeah,
Wyoming
Is
that's
it
a good
US?
one.
is the smallest state
Wyoming.
as
would
of
be a good one.
2024.
I bet some. If we polled people, they would be like, "Wyoming, that's a state."
Do you know what Wyoming is?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm not that stupid.
Well, I mean, if
Nobody claimed you weren't intelligent.
I'm done in high school.
Oh, Wyoming doesn't even have 1 million people living in it.
Yeah.
586,000.
they
Oh,
they
wow.
really missed on this, they should have said something like that.
Yeah. Because I think Ohio actually has.
They have like Ohio State. Like people just think of Ohio State if you think of Ohio.
Isn't there more people in Roswell?
Probably. at
Yeah,
this
probably. Yeah.
Wow. Let's move to Wyoming. That sounds great.
We've moved
Minus the
Nobody's there.
winters.
Yeah, but no people.
yeah.
Just bison.
All right.
Just bison.
This is giving me a great idea. You have to come up with some words, and we have to do a video at the gym one day, and I have to guess what they mean.
Okay.
It'll go viral.
I have no idea.
We'll create a list.
Okay.
But it's not even fun if you don't use them. Or maybe
We
don't
need
look
to
them
ask
up.
James.
Or
ask her brother.
or don't look them up if you don't know them, and then we both have to guess what they are.
I think I need to be a teenager more because I really don't know any of these words.
It's fair enough. You don't need to know those words. They're dumb.
Yo, shoot a message to Taylor Swift and ask her what these words are. What are some words we can use for this?
Like, yo, hit me up.
I'm really disappointed. I can't remember what that
Hey.
word is.
Sorry. This was a very bad ADD moment. You should ask Taylor Swift to prom
What?
because there was a Marine that asked her to the ball and she came out.
But that was like 2008. 2010.
She's due.
10. Yeah. It's time.
She would say nor. Like, I'm too famous for that.
You never
You
know.
could put your cat in a backpack, and she could put her cat named Meredith.
Oh,
into a backpack.
okay. Then you could hang out. You could hang out with her for a day then,
And then I could get some money.
and some money.
And some money.
Edit that part out.
Right. She's just gonna feel used.
It's okay.
It's okay.
She's used to it.
Poor Taylor.
Poor Taylor.
Right on. Anything else you guys want to talk about?
I don't know.
I feel like
What
we
about
did
you?
not talk.
What
about
is
CrossFit.
what's something you want to tell people that they don't know about you?
You feel like we didn't talk about CrossFit?
No, we just.
We only talked about CrossFit.
What do you want to talk about?
I don't know,
What kind of CrossFit you want to talk about?
guys. I don't know.
Okay, so start as simple. What is something about you that people don't know?
People know a lot about me.
Do they?
I'm not that interesting. I kind of just. Like, I don't do a lot.
You're
of
right.
Stuff.
You're totally boring.
I don't do a lot of stuff besides CrossFit and watching shows and movies.
I think she's actually really funny.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like,
agreed. Yo, your clips
really funny.
from quarterfinals were awesome. Those were real good.
We're
Those
kind
were
of
solid.
a funny family, though.
Yeah.
Like, we're all kind of funny. We
Yeah.
don't, the four of us.
Fine, tell us about your family.
Okay. Well, this is my mom, Meredith. She's 44, 43, 44.
32. Awesome.
32.
16.
44.
My dad lost count when he turned 42. I think he's 48.
He will be.
He will be 48.
Yeah.
Brother is 16.
He's a cross-country runner.
He's a cross-country runner.
Mm.
Got all the running genes.
You guys are like almost opposites. You got the lifting genes. He got the endurance genes.
And he's
My
like,
dad was a track star.
Oh, okay.
I also did not get that gene.
Yes. My brother got it. He does animation. He's a douchebag to me sometimes.
He's a brother.
He's a brother.
That's his
Yeah.
job.
Yeah.
I can walk in the kitchen. He'll be like, "Oh, why are you here?"
Was that Napoleon
Everything
Dynamite?
is like, oh, Stella.
Oh,
Stella.
That sounds like a brother.
I love Napoleon Dynamite. It's my favorite movie. One of my favorites.
Is it?
How many cats do you have?
One. Her
What's
name,
its name?
Tia Claire Turtle.
Tia Claire Turtle.
She's my baby.
How old is it?
It.
She.
I mean, it's a cat.
She will be 8.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she'll be 8.
Cats are
next
definitely
month.
more of an it than dogs are.
Oh.
They're just, they fuck your shit up.
I love
You can tell male and female dogs. What's the difference between a male and a female cat?
Okay, male cats, they have nothing in their brain. Female cats plan to take over the world. Yeah.
I don't disagree with the takeover world for females, but I had a male cat when I grew up. It was really smart.
Okay.
Just saying. So your story is false.
Okay.
We adopted her when she was 6.
Yeah.
Oh, 2 years ago.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she was an
Okay.
older cat, and
Okay.
she'd been returned to PetSmart
6
several
times.
times.
Really?
Yes, and we didn't know why until we got her home, and she sings the song of her people for a solid hour every night.
Yeah.
Like,
Like,
oh.
she's very vocal, and she's very spicy, and she's kind of,
I'm going to pull up a picture.
but
so
she's been an adventure.
Okay, hold on.
Does she still do that?
No, just when we
Okay.
go upstairs. So when we go upstairs and we all shut our doors, she cries.
She looks like she's fun.
But
Oh, she just kind of wants to be
Yeah.
with somebody.
Yeah.
That's kind of abnormal for a cat, too.
yeah. But
Interesting.
I left the door open one time. I was like, well, we'll just leave the door open. She'll be fine. And then I woke up in the middle of the night and she was right here.
Oh, my
And I'm like,
God.
no, you're out. You're
No.
out.
You can
can't.
go cry. You
'Cause
cannot do this.
I don't want her in the bedrooms anyway because it's gross. They
We're
use litter
literally
boxes.
allergic
So
to cats.
yeah,
You guys are?
yeah,
Oh,
we're all allergic, which is stupid.
but you got one.
Yeah, I made a PowerPoint presentation on why I should get a cat, and the next day we went to go get a cat.
And then you found out you were allergic the day after that day?
No, we knew.
We knew.
Oh, okay, okay.
Mhm.
Just
Mm.
figured we
got
could
one.
unallergic. It mostly works.
It did work.
Yeah.
Kind of.
I just have to if I pet her, I have to go wash my hands.
That's
Oh.
how I am even with dogs though too. I have
Yeah.
a dog. But I had animals my entire life growing up, and
Yeah.
I definitely was allergic, but I was used to it, and then I
Mhm.
stopped having animals when I went to college, and then
It comes back.
I came back and I was like, what is wrong with me?
Yeah.
Yeah. What symptoms do you guys get?
Sneezing, red eyes, itchy my entire body.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'll get hives. Yeah.
If the cat licks me like on my face,
like a
I'll have
red
like a red
spot.
spot, and it's ridiculous.
But I'm
That's
fine now.
crazy.
Bruce. As
It's
long as
their
it's short haired.
dander. It's their like saliva. Cats.
Yeah. Cats
They-
were worse for me, but short haired dogs are better.
Yeah.
Dogs. As long as I wash my hands, I'm okay. Yeah.
Do you guys have a dog?
No, we have cat one.
Would
She's
you guys get a
allergic.
dog?
She's allergic. So,
You're
I'm like
allergic to
real
cats.
allergic to dogs.
like big
Dogs are bad.
and horses.
And horses. I
Really?
would have never lived in the 1800s.
Yeah, I did.
I mean, I would have made it like
I-
a minute.
I often wonder how many people would survive if it was
Exactly. 'Cause if
100
you're
years
allergic to
ago.
horses,
I wouldn't have.
You can't ride one.
Yeah.
No, I'd
The
have been.
population wasn't that large then.
No, in 1870, Roswell, Georgia's population was actually 479 people.
Sick.
So,
Yeah. It would have been 478 if I was around.
yeah.
All right. How about what does your typical day look like?
Of training or just like on a
Your
school
life,
day?
a normal day, not a summertime day. What does a normal day look like for you?
Okay, well, I get up at like 6 o'clock. I eat a snack. I go train in the garage, and then it's like 8-ish around that time, and I do some schoolwork, online schoolwork, and then I go to school at like 12. I'm in school till 3:30. Mom picks me up. Go to the gym. At the gym till like 6. I eat, and then I shower, and then I have like 2 hours free time, so I usually watch like a TV show or something, and then I go to sleep, and I do it all over again. So,
Heck yeah.
and then I get A's and B's in school.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
Solid.
Mhm.
What's your favorite class in school?
Lunch.
It's not a class.
No, I 100% agree. 100%.
You don't like anything in school. Nothing.
I like literature. It's my only favorite.
What part of it?
Just because I get to read, I don't have to work with numbers.
What do you like to read?
Fiction books, romance usually.
Twilight.
Dystopian. I love dystopian books and movies.
See, there's an answer.
So like The Hunger Games, Divergent, The Maze Runner, all of those.
Let's see. Never seen Divergent. I saw the first Maze Runner.
You have to watch all the Maze Runners because the third one is really good.
I really did like that movie.
It was really
Oh,
good.
I'm surprised. Normally, felt like you would have watched them all if you liked the first one.
No.
Normally you're like, "Fuck this, I hate it."
So I have very bad ADD. I have not finished a television series since.
Oh,
This man's a serial killer.
wow. You got an axe with you?
I think The Office might have been the last television series that I've finished.
That's impressive. Most people don't finish that one.
Yeah.
It's just so many episodes and
Yeah.
seasons.
Yeah.
I've watched Friends 3 times.
Yeah, but that's a played on TV like
Yeah. No.
consistently.
I'll get 4 episodes into something and just stop watching it.
Oh,
Yeah, you've killed many humans in your life.
No.
No.
The problem with me is if I start one, I have to finish it. It's like that, like must finish, and no matter how much I hate something, I have to finish it.
I
That's
don't
really
have
weird.
that issue. I
Fair.
do with books have that issue
Yes.
though.
Damn.
really? I
I've-
can DNF a book a lot.
Really?
I don't like it. If I'm like 30 pages in, well, I give it to like 100 pages, and then if
Yeah.
I'm like not vibing with it, it goes back on my bookshelf, and I'll never touch it again.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
no,
okay.
I only give books like 7 pages
Really?
because the requirement of writing a book is you have to grab your reader in the first 7 pages. So if they didn't grab me, we're done.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I feel like most fic don't start until page 100.
Then they're a bad book.
Debatable. They could have. Dune was a great book, and it took like half the book to set up the story. The first Game of Thrones book, phenomenal. Terrible until like the last chapter.
Oh no.
When I watched Game of Thrones, like
Hold on,
I-
time out. Don't tell me anything
won't.
past season
I won't.
5. Okay,
I won't.
thank
I
you.
won't. But like the first season, I couldn't. I tried to watch it.
Yeah.
Stopped after like episode 1 or 2.
Yeah.
Tried it again because everyone was like, "You do it." It's the exact same thing. It's like,
Yeah.
Oh my god, I can't do this. And like the third time, it's like, no, get through 3 episodes.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then you can decide. So I got through the third one. I was like, all right, it's okay. And then obviously every season got better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Took me like 8 months to read the first book, and then by the time I got to the third book, I finished that in 5 days.
It was the same with Game of Thrones for us. I mean, it took like 3 starts.
When are you gonna watch the next seasons?
After the books come out.
Which are when?
Nobody knows. Nobody knows.
Maybe they'll never come out with them because of what they did to the last seasons.
Possibly. I have heard that the show takes a drastic turn from where he wants to go with it. So I think the books will probably be very different from the show.
Maybe they'll remake it.
Maybe.
That'd be cool.
Who knows? The books are just so much better than the TV series. There's way more storyline in them.
Fair enough, because they're trying to. Well, I guess in a TV series they don't have an excuse.
There's just so much storyline that goes on in the books that they can't fit it in.
Yeah.
in the series.
Did you watch all Game of Thrones?
No. Am I allowed to?
No, probably not.
I let her watch Sex and the City,
Then she can watch that.
and we just finished Handmaid's Tale, so anything is allowed
Yeah, I
now.
was gonna say.
Oh, I have heard of that
Handmaid's
one.
Tale is so effed up.
I've never watched that, but now I'm rethinking. I mean,
It's so
the beginning of
messed
Game of
up.
Thrones is pretty fucked up.
Yeah,
Yeah, super fucked up. That's great.
yeah. I mean, literally after she can watch anything
Yeah.
now, so.
Handmaid's Tale is like real bad, isn't it?
It was real bad. We were having nightmares. Like, we were watching it at
Yeah.
night, and
Couldn't
she
sleep.
was like, I'm having nightmares. I'm like, every nightmare I'm pregnant. I was like, I have to quit
Yeah.
watching this. I was like, this every day. So we took a break and then finished it. And
Smart,
Yeah.
smart.
Yeah,
It was very good while being very messed up at the same time.
yeah.
Was it Grey's Anatomy? Are you a Grey's Anatomy fan?
Yeah.
Yes, I watched all the seasons up until season like 18, and Meredith left, and I was like, bro, why are we still watching Grey's Anatomy when Meredith left?
Yeah, totally.
Not
It's
you.
just anatomy.
I assumed I got that by context clues.
What about Dexter?
Oh, I love Dexter. I've watched Dexter twice, and then the sequel was pretty good too. I mean,
Oh,
it
they have a
wasn't
sequel?
great. Yeah,
I did make it. I made it to season 5 on Dexter.
I love Dexter.
Yeah.
That's a show I could watch over and over. You
Really?
know, like the question, if you could have one TV show to watch, I think I would choose
That's
Dexter.
a good question. You
Because
wanna
it's a
choose
good
Friends?
survival.
It's my comfort show.
Friends?
Yeah.
Yeah, like if she's upset, she'll turn on Friends.
Oh, okay.
That's actually a really good question. You only get one.
One TV show?
That's the only. Yeah.
Oh, It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
There's
For
not
sure.
enough. There's not enough seasons.
16 now.
Oh my gosh.
Never mind. I lied. I stopped watching after like season 6 or 7, maybe.
That's when it's up until season 9. It was real good.
It was somewhere around there. I stopped watching.
10 is there. Season 9's there. 10's there.
Yeah, I think that's why I stopped.
And then it got like not great.
That's why I
after that.
stopped. They peaked when they were trying to sell gas from their cars.
God, that show is so great. Wild card, bitches.
That was by far the best. Have you seen It's Always Sunny?
No.
You can watch that show. It's great.
Okay.
They're idiots. It's kind of like Friends in a sense, but they're just stupid.
They're really shitty human beings.
Oh.
And they're just, they're dumb. They're just really dumb and do the dumbest thing they can. Always.
It's so
That's
great.
always their answer.
It's
So there's an
great.
episode where they try to sell mobile gas.
They went to a gas station and filled up a barrel, like an oil barrel of gas, and tried
In a
to go
trash can.
and tried to go house to house selling it.
What? Do you need some gas?
Oh, it's
Yeah,
so
man.
great.
One of them, the dude tries to fake his own death.
Oh man, that episode's great as well.
And they don't
just
do it well
so-
at all.
There's just so many good episodes. Big fan, big fan.
It's a good one to start if you ever need a TV show that's like mindless.
Have
And
you watched the
stupid.
Percy Jackson, the new TV show on Disney Plus? It's good.
It's okay.
He's okay.
It's okay. I'm a super huge like Greek mythology nerd, so
Mm.
it's okay.
Really, we didn't know that.
They really brought down it to a children's level for
Yeah.
sure.
Way
Mm,
more action, not enough Greek.
Like they had
mythology.
they had a couple movies that were okay,
Yeah.
but I also like said they're okay because I like that stuff.
Wait, Percy Jackson is like a.
There's
Mhm.
movies and then there's a show.
He's
Oh.
yeah he's Poseidon's demigod, or he's a son. He's one of his sons. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Long storyline behind that. Yep. So those are
Sweet.
fine.
That's cool. I'll never watch that.
No, you won't. There's no chance you'll ever watch that.
No.
But yeah,
No.
you can catch me watching all the mythology things. All right. Well, Stella, you got anything else?
No, just go.
Wait, okay. How do people like donate to your trip and
yeah.
follow you on Instagram, all that?
Well, you gotta follow me on Instagram first, and then you'll see my podcast in my bio, and then you'll see the link to my supporting thingy with the t-shirts, and you can donate, and you can buy bracelets. Get a Don't Be a Bitch bracelet. It helps.
She's 15. She needs money. You heard her. She said Taylor Swift to give her money.
Taylor.
Dude, that's a great one. Send her a letter and be like, I need money for my fund of the games.
Yeah,
P.S. I love you.
yes.
I'm not a stalker.
I'm not a stalker.
Give me some tickets to
I
your
mean,
show.
she might if it gets in her hands.
No.
Be like, I've seen you twice.
We don't need anything from Taylor. Taylor gives so much.
I'd send her a letter.
Do an Instagram reel.
Yeah, like she'd see that.
Her publicist might, and then be like, hey, here's your good deed of the month to do.
Your charity event.
I mean, it is technically.
It is. It is.
Look, you're all laughing now, but watch you do
Dude,
it.
Taylor's
She gets it, and she gives you like $100,000.
Calling it right now. Taylor showing up to Pit Teen Throwdown.
She's gonna hold a concert.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
She's gonna be singing for me at the finish line.
Right.
Maybe. You would win the workout if if it was a 5K. If they're like, hey, whoever wins this gets to spend a day with Taylor Swift.
Oh heck yeah! I am sprinting.
Yeah, but she'd be throwing elbows. It'd be
I
bad.
don't care.
I would.
She'd be pulling
Oh.
hair. The girls. in
Someone
front.
get me this publicist email. I just need Taylor to stand at the finish line.
I would be carrying a bat with me, and every person in the cast go, just knock them out. And like, I doubt.
Hopefully none of your friends are watching this.
I
They're like, oh
I
shit.
doubt there's cameras in the woods.
There might be.
You better put your hair in a bun, ladies.
I'd wear a hat.
Everyone's battered and there's Stella just like trucking it.
Like, Taylor Swift.
Damn, never mind. I've already got
Good
bad
idea.
ideas.
You know, elbows might be thrown. if
Just
you're
set
on
up
the way.
tripwires everywhere.
Some bear traps.
I didn't say that. I didn't say
Bear.
name people. I just said make them trip.
Bear trap. Stella wins the games by default.
No one made it through the line.
No one made it through.
Everybody
Everybody.
Taylor Swift for
Woo.
being a psychopath.
Yeah.
And you won the games.
Yeah. Wow.
What's
Super
that
easy.
reward?
That sounds like the best day of your
Oh,
life.
which one's more important, winning the games or Taylor Swift?
Winning the games.
I feel like that was a lie.
No, I don't think it's a
I don't
lie.
think so either.
I think she would. Never mind.
Okay, I think. Okay, the first
I
one
was thinking she would murder Taylor Swift to win the
To
game.
win the game?
Oh my god. That's a better question.
Yeah. Would that
Wouldn't you?
happen?
I think people
I
would come
would.
for me and then murder me.
Wait. What?
What? Who said that?
Like it-
huh?
Who's coming to murder you?
If
Where
she
did this-
killed Taylor Swift, people would
People
come to
come-
kill her.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yes. No one's killing Taylor.
All right, but you didn't answer the question. Would you kill Taylor in order to win the games? You immediately win.
Oh,
Okay.
I wouldn't kill anyone to win the games.
That's a good moral compass. I'm so proud of you.
What about a gecko?
What about Pete's gecko up front?
Would you eat a gecko to win the games?
Ew.
These,
Yeah.
these are the questions that people
Can
want.
I blend it up in a blender?
No. It has to be straight gecko. Alive.
How
Or
big is a
we'll
gecko?
go lizard. We'll go lizard because that seems like you
Ooh.
gotta like.
Ugh.
Yeah,
No.
I could do that.
Mm-mm.
You could eat the gecko alive?
That's a great question that everyone that goes to the game should have to answer.
I need to know how big a gecko is.
Well, I just changed like a
Yeah.
little
Yeah,
lizard,
that's
Yeah.
lightweight.
like the
Yeah.
little little
Little-
the
The
little
lizzle.
ones. The little
The
ones
little
that crawl around out here.
Yeah.
You could eat one of those
For
live.
sure. Lightweight.
Tarantula.
Yeah,
Ooh,
100%.
nope, nope, nope.
Yeah, I could do
You
that.
could do that to win something?
Compared
I
to
could
a
do that for
lizard?
$500.
Seriously?
A tarantula would not.
You can't smash it first.
You could eat a tarantula?
Yeah.
For $500?
But you wouldn't eat a lizard?
No, let me raise the price because I feel like y'all would fundraise for that.
100%.
I
would
feel
ra-
like I would be invited back
Start a
next week and y'all would be
GoFundMe.
like, there you go.
Well, first, I think that the tarantula would probably cost more
Our
than the
next-
amount that you're.
We'll just catch one.
Would I die from
A
it?
tarantula? Where are they? I think they're
Australia. There's
Where
some
are
here. They
they?
have them here.
I
They
don't
have
know.
'em
Do
here.
you die from a tarantula eating
No.
If it
it?
bites
As long as
you,
I
maybe.
wouldn't die.
No, some of them are not poisonous. I don't think.
Tarantulas? I'm pretty sure.
I don't
Like
think-
if we
I don't
could
think they all
guarantee
are.
I wouldn't die from the venom, I would eat it.
I don't think they all are. I think there are some,
The
but I don't
ones
think they
that
all
are
are.
brown and fuzzy are not.
Yeah, I don't
Like
think
the
they all.
one in Home
Dude, there's no
Alone.
way people have them for pets if they're fucking venomous, dude.
Tarantulas are venomous.
All of them,
Oh.
all of them.
I think that's
Oh,
true.
interesting. But their venom is not typically dangerous to humans.
Oh, that's what I right. It's like
Okay,
that
so
doesn't
yeah.
make sense. You wouldn't own
It's
a
in-
venomous animal in your house.
Indigenous to North America?
That's what I just said. There's people here. There's some here.
I feel like they wouldn't be that
Really?
hard to chew. That's why I would eat them.
Okay, what about a centipede?
Yeah.
Hawaii-
Yeah, lightweight.
No, a Hawaiian one. Have you guys seen those?
no.
They're like this long.
I think the criteria is it has to be able to be like.
It has to be like crunchy,
I don't think I can
Like,
see. Like
one
I don't
bite.
eat things that are like gushy, but if I could cook it, I'd eat it.
gushy.
I don't have to like cook
Ooh,
it like over a
put it in
fire.
the
I'd
air
eat it.
fryer. Air fryer.
I don't need to do that. I can literally
Oh.
cook something over a
Crispy
fire and eat it.
Sorry, my sociopath kicked in.
Oh no.
Man. Okay, how much for a tarantula? How much would you eat for a tarantula?
We're gonna start a GoFundMe.
I mean, the bar's really low, but I know that y'all. If I set it
$500?
too low.
But you won't eat a lizard?
Live on our podcast, July 27th.
Yeah, for real. What's the okay? Yeah, for real. What
For real, for real.
I need to think about that. I don't want to go on. I
Thou-
don't want to go on the record.
1,000?
How much need to raise for you to eat a tarantula?
Also, would we get in
Live.
trouble if it was a live tarantula
I
and
die?
we aired it?
What if we just starved her for a week, so that's all she could eat? Then it's fair.
I'd be fine. I'd be fine.
You'd actually be like, "Give me that! I'm so hungry."
I'd be like, put anything in front of me. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not gonna go on record with a price.
What's something you wouldn't eat?
A baby.
They do that in Southeast Asia, so they have dead baby fetuses that they eat in Southeast Asia. It's a fertility thing.
No.
I
Yeah.
wouldn't eat a baby.
Okay.
I could have eaten my baby. I could have eaten a baby when they were little, though. Like, I see why animals eat their young. Because,
Oh.
like, it gets really tough. And you're
Like
just
snakes?
like,
Oh, okay.
you're like, I
okay.
could just eat this baby.
Wow, I love my mom.
Nice.
You're
hey.
lucky you made it.
Yeah, she loves you enough that you made it through.
made it.
You made it.
survived.
Yeah.
My brother barely did.
He barely made it. He almost got eaten.
That's it.
That's where we draw the
That's
line.
the only thing. I mean, I don't really have a queasy stomach. I could eat it. Like, would I want to eat something, or could I eat it? I think it's a different question.
What's
Because
like?
you've been on the, so you could have been on the show Fear Factor. Because what
Oh,
do they,
yeah.
what do they make like
Oh,
when
yeah.
they win that?
Fear Factor would have gotten me on the jumps out of airplanes.
Yeah, all that's fine. I didn't want to eat the.
Oh, you know
Stuff
what?
they
Like
had to eat.
maggots.
Okay, so how much to eat a maggot?
One maggot?
Several maggots.
What's several? You got to put a number.
Well, don't they come in those little jars that you like feed the turtles and stuff, right?
Oh.
How much to eat one of those jars?
That amount.
That amount? I
$50,000.
don't know. No, like not even. Maybe $1,000.
Wow.
What?
I think
Meredith,
she
you
needs
could
some
be
money.
have the greatest Instagram and have
Literally.
the following of all
listen,
time.
Literally
there was
eating
an
things.
Instagram post that said in India that guys pay women $50,000 to poop on them. And every, I'm reading the comments and everyone's like, oh my God. And I'm thinking,
that's
how many
easy
can I
money.
get lined up in one day where I just get shit on all day? Because if you get 20, you got $1 million.
Yeah.
And I'm like, 20 men taking a shit on me just
Like,
one day. You just
legit?
gotta like
Just give me some ice
meditate.
cream.
get into a zone and you walk out away with $1 million. Like,
Yeah.
it's just
You just
entrepreneurial.
need to eat like a whole thing of ice cream.
No big
Just
deal.
have, like, one guy up and
I'm
rich.
pretty sure there's a lot of homeless people that do it for free.
Like, I'm not going to be happy about it, but you really wouldn't let someone poop on you for $50K?
Oh,
Like,
I would.
in a heartbeat.
Can I wear clothes?
Well,
I mean,
yes.
they're not going to be wearing clothes because they're pooping on you.
Yeah, I would let someone
Yeah.
shit on me.
Yeah.
Success. Done. Did it.
Oh, that's not.
Did it. Yes.
I would.
You got her
Preferencing
to
that
go.
she's at least 18 years old.
Yes. Right. That's where I was going.
Right. She is not available for this task.
Yeah.
R. Kelly, get away.
Oh,
But no, I mean,
Diddy
she's
now
gotten.
too.
She's
Oh, yeah.
gotten-
Or Diddy, yeah. That's the new thing.
What is? is.
That the word Diddy, no Diddy.
Oh, no, did he?
What it is?
I
It
don't
used
know
to
what
be.
that
It used to be no homo.
That's
That's what it was. Thanks, Lil Wayne.
She's gotten offers for her socks on Instagram.
God, that's so
I
weird.
know,
There's
and
so
I wish
many
you would
weird
have told me
people.
because I would have given that guy my socks.
And I'm like, well, yeah, how much?
I
You
could
can have her
given him
socks.
my brother's socks. Like,
$100,000. I would just set the bar so high, so high. Somebody would pay it.
I mean, $500. You can have her socks. I'll put it in our IRA. We'll
and
call it done.
Like, they
Who
won't even know
cares?
if it's my sock. It could be my dad's.
I don't know. I don't have like this weird
Yeah,
moral compass when it comes to like stupid tasks for money.
yeah.
Fair enough.
Like I wouldn't go like
I don't think I
kill
would let
someone.
We
for
all
money.
did stupid tasks before the day of the modern age.
Right.
So for free.
Jackass.
I mean, go cow tipping.
Yeah, jackass, dude.
Yes.
We have movies about it.
Yeah, like go tip cows. We used to do that.
Okay, so is that for real?
Cow
What's a-
tipping? Yeah.
You didn't know that was a
You
real
get
thing?
drunk. We used to get. I went to Georgia Southern and we get drunk and go like push cows over in the middle of the night. It's really mean.
That's so stupid.
This was like really before animal rights.
Because
No.
this is. A lot of people say that you can't do it.
Yeah,
Tip cows?
Yes.
you can't.
They're weak.
How the
Okay.
F do you tip a cow?
You're supposed to. You just get on the side of them and you're supposed to.
You
tip
just
them.
run full speed, throw your body into it.
The cows just go.
Let's get Pat to do it.
Six.
You go,
Mm.
that hurt.
They really don't move.
Oh.
But you think you can do it because you've been drinking. You're like, I got this cow. And you don't got this cow.
Have you ever actually tipped one?
No.
Oh. Actually, I feel like you could.
I about broke a shoulder trying.
According to
about-
this Google search, it says that there are between 670 and 900 pounds of force is needed, which is equivalent to 14 people.
No, Griffin, you could do that.
I think I got it. But that's at like the largest cow. You just go find a smaller one.
Yeah, just pick on the runt.
Have you seen the baby cows? The baby
One,
cows?
dude, do
A
we
calf.
do I do this? Do we go see like how many cows can I tip in an hour?
Meredith will eat a tarantula. Griffin will tip a cow.
And I'll shit on someone.
No! You have
No.
to get shat on.
Other-
Wait, you thought you were pooping on someone? Oh. You could poop on someone. Easy.
Just give me some ice cream.
That's a fun fact about Stella.
That is a fun fact about
Oh,
Yeah, I have really bad stomach issues with everything I eat.
well,
Gotta be gluten free.
yeah,
And
Dairy,
dairy.
I think, is the main
And
the
culprit.
main one.
Oh, so you're just taking it back out on the cows now. You just go tip them.
So what you're saying is we have to eliminate all cows.
Yes. All
Mission accomplished.
Mission accomplished.
We're going.
Cool. Well, on that note, I guess we know all we need to know about Stella.
Yeah.
I'm very open about my stomach issues.
We need Taylor Swift to show up to the games, and we need to eliminate the cows.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
All the dairy in the world would be great.
We got 2 missions. Cool.
All right. Well, I guess we'll follow back up after the games.
Yeah. Yeah. Thanks for listening, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. You can check Stella. Oh, what is your Instagram handle?
Stella.lifts.
Yeah, that's correct.
What's
And
yours?
hers is Meredith.Atwood.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Dot.